birthday yesterday, so we're going to take her a bunch of flowers. Bless. So that'll be nice as well. Yeah, the dogs are staying at home. So I'll probably... Oh no, there's a lady going to walk them at lunchtime for me. So they shouldn't be chomping too much stuff. But yeah, she'll come and walk them at lunchtime. She didn't take them for a short walk round, but they'll have had a walk before I go. So at least then they'll be shattered by the time I go this morning. Shattered and full of food, so they'll sleep then for God knows how many hours. I've already told them that after losing my set of headphones yesterday. Thankfully it was my old set, and I didn't realise they'd fallen off the table onto the floor. Anyway, I could hear this. What the hell's that noise? It sounded like, you know, the bin man outside crushing stuff. I went downstairs, there's Blackjack with a pair of headphones hanging on the side of his mouth. I was like, little bugger. It looks so funny. I've really struggled to tell him off. I did tell him off, but it just looked really funny, so I found it really difficult to tell him off. You know, when when your kids do something wrong and you're like that, trying to tell them off. That was really naughty. Oh dear. There we go. Right then, let's get moving. I'll leave my glasses on. So we're kneeling down to start with this morning. Bum 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 bum. Sort like that one. Gallery view. Mute, and we're good to go. So, good morning all over the place. We've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, we've got Twitch, we've got the website, and we've got Boon. So everywhere. Good morning to the world. And obviously Zoom, and where else? I don't know, anywhere else I can think of. Right then, let's get moving. So can you hear the music and me okay? Ta-da! I go to the seaside. Anyway, moving on. And I'm going to paddle even if it's chucking it down. So we're going to start off kneeling down on the floor. You want to be resting your hips back onto your heels. Take your knees a little bit further apart than they would normally be. And just walk your hands forward, relaxing your head down towards the floor. So we're starting out with a nice, easy stretch. Just walk your fingertips a teeny bit further forward so you'd actually get that lovely stretch going down the sides of the body. And then from there you're going to lift up, rounding through your spine. And then just allow your hips to drop forwards and just look ahead. Brace your core, pull your tummy muscles in, sit up and back, and push right back into your hips. And do the same thing again, lift up and press forward. And gently release. Now you don't need to be pressing your hips right down to the floor. Take them to where you feel comfortable. So if this time in the morning you're back next to here and you think, oh, that's enough for me, that's fine. Do what you can do. So press forwards. And then brace the core, pull up and back, and sit back into your heels. Do 2 more of these, please. And gently release. And 1 more time, nice and steady. And then gently release. Sit back into your heels and stretch it there. From there, bring your hands all the way in. Lift up onto your knees. Take a deep breath in. Lift right up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands down to the center and rotate. Bring it back to the middle and then rotate the other way and bring it back to the center. Do that once more each way. So twist to the right and center and twist to the left and center. Lift up, link your fingers. Lean across to your right side. Come back up to the top and go to your left side. And lift it back up to the top. Do that 2 more times, please. Nice and steady. And lift it back up. 1 more time. And bring it back to the center. Now take it a little bit further. So we swing the right arm down and extend back up to the sky. And then the left arm. So as you're taking that arm down, you're leaning very slightly down towards the foot. Not too far. Just really starting to mobilize through the back and through the shoulders. Bring those hands down and twist to your right. Come back to center. Twist to your left. And bring it back to the center. Extend up. Open your right arm down. And lift up to the sky. 1 more time. And lift it back up. Bring your hands down. Rotate to the right. Twist. and center. Now what you should find is your twist should start to go a little bit further. Extend up, lean down to your right, lift back up to the sky and to your left. Do that sequence one more time. Bring those hands down, rotate, twist and center. Now because you're kneeling, you're forcing your body to stay in the right position. Arms up, lean down to the side so your hips stay facing forwards. One more time. Fantastic. And release. Sit back into your heels, bring your hands down and rotate round to the right side. Just hold it there for a moment. We're not kneeling for too much longer. And then switch sides, go round to your left, hold nice and still again. And gently come back to center. Now push your weight onto your left leg and bring your right leg up so your foot is flat on the floor. You're going to bring that heel as close as you can, and as you gently lean into that leg, you're going to feel the stretch go down the back of your calf. So just resting onto that leg, bring the hands in, feel your elbow just on the inside of the leg, press your hands down and push that knee slightly out to the side. Your heel is still on the floor. Keep it there for a moment. Lengthen through your spine, keep your body nice and tall. Fantastic, well done. Keep it there. Now extend your arms down and press them back very, very slightly. So you're pushing that knee a little bit further round, still keeping the heel on the floor. If you're collapsing in the heat, don't worry about it. And gently release. Bring the hands back in, give your hands a shake. Switch your feet over. Last stretch kneeling. So bring that knee out to the side, turn your left foot out this time. So again, you're bringing that foot in as close as you feel comfortable, and as you push your weight into that foot, you'll feel it into the lower part of your calf. Hands together, elbow on the inside of the knee, and press that elbow out. So your hands are central, midline of the body. Lovely, well done. Keep it there. Lengthen through your spine, and then extend those hands, press it away. Good morning, Debbie. I've just seen you pop up on Instagram. And gently release. Bring your hands in and release. Give your hands a shake. Swing your feet round to the front and extend the legs forward. I'm going to turn very slightly sideways on. Lift up tall through the spine. Stretch forward towards the feet and sit back up. And do that again. Extend forward and pull back up. Do two more. So you're just warming up those hamstrings and lift. And again. Now lift up. Bring one knee towards you. Take a gentle lean back. Extend the leg down and stretch towards your feet. Back to center. Same thing with the other leg. Bring the knee in, big squeeze. And release. Slide down towards your feet. Press. And release. Lovely. Do that two more times. One knee comes in. Extend away. Slide right down. See if you can reach any further. Doesn't matter if you can't. One more time. It's just past 8 in the morning. It's perfectly fine. Stretch forwards. And lift it up to the top. Now bring your right knee in, hold it there. Just give that leg a bit of a squeeze for a moment. Put your foot on the floor and just bring it as close to your bottom as you can. Now you can wrap your arms around that leg if you wish. What you'll naturally want to do is lean towards the opposite side. Put that hip back down on the floor. Sit really tall. If you can, take the hands behind and just lengthen through your spine. Doesn't matter how high you go, obviously the further forward you're pushing, the more you're stretching into your calf and the more you're keeping your body central. Fantastic, well done. Now releasing the arms, take that foot across your leg, take your hand behind, bring the other arm across if you can do it and rotate there. If you can't bring the arm across, hold the hand on the side of the leg and rotate that way. Whichever way you want to go is fine. And don't worry if you're twisting the wrong way because we're going to twist the other way now anyway. So bring the other arm onto the inside of the leg, rotate around and look over your shoulder. So you should feel that rotation and stretch in different parts of your back. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then gently release. Bring it back to the middle. Extend that leg forwards. Give your legs a wobble. And bring the other knee in. Give it a squeeze towards you first. And then put that foot down onto the floor. Really close, give it a hug, and then relax your hips down so your bottom is completely flat onto the floor. Sit up really tall, and then hands at the back if you can. Lengthen the spine, push your body slightly further forward. Fantastic, well done. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Bring that foot across. You can either hold the knee with your hand and rotate round to that side, or if your body will allow, bring the arm across. Ooh, that was a good clunk. And twist. Ooh, that feels better. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, switch sides. Go across the other side. Again, using the arm to lever you around. Fantastic. Well done. And gently bring it back to the centre. Well done. Extend that leg away and give your leg to wobble. From there, feet come together. Bring them in. Open the knees out to the side. Wriggle your bottom forward so you're going as far forward as you feel comfortable. Link your fingers around the bottom of your feet and just give them a little bit of a wobble and a wriggle around. Find where you feel comfortable and then hold still. As you hold, think about pulling the knees down using the glutes rather than pressing down with the elbows. Hold onto the toes and pull those knees down to the side. Keep it there. Lengthen through your spine. Lovely. Keep holding. Lift your chin slightly higher. And then gently bring it back to centre. Now bend your elbows. Pull yourself forwards and down. Relax your chin towards your chest and hold. Fantastic. Bring it back up to centre. Take the feet out to the side. Wherever they get to, doesn't matter. If they're here, that's fine. If they're right out there, good luck to you. Mine won't go. Hands at the back, extend through your spine. Really lift up as tall as you can and tip your body weight forward. If you can, bring the hands around in front, but keep your spine long. Fantastic. Well done. Now from there, you're going to take the hands out towards the ankles and see if you can pull very, very slightly further. Doesn't matter if you can't. Allow the spine to relax a little bit more now. So allow your head to drop down so you're looking towards the mat, not completely chin to chest, but just a more comfortable position. Swing your left arm across towards your right foot and bring it back to centre, and then the same with the other side. Sweep it across and back to centre. Keep that going. One side, bring it back to centre, and the other side, and back to centre. Now bring your right arm across, extend the arm up, big reach and lift, bring it back down and open out to the side. Do the same the other way, so sweep it across, lift that arm up. One of my favourite movements with yoga. Lower it down and sweep it round. Keep this going. So we're going to sweep across, lift up and squeeze the shoulder back, lower it back down and open round, and again sweep it across, lift up and extend, squeeze backwards, gently release and bring it back round. This time I want you to hold it at the top. So lift up and hold. Now your other arm, the one that's on the floor, put it on the inside of your leg, elbow as well, and just see if you can use that elbow to rotate you round a little tiny bit further. Keep breathing. It's uncomfortable all down this side. You're working and stretching all through the side of your body. Your QL, TFL muscles, obliques, all of those are being stretched. Now flex your palm, push it towards the ceiling, and then squeeze the arm back, look towards it. Just breathe and hold. Anybody shaking yet? Lots of nods. Extend the arm over a little bit further if you can, and then relax it down. Sweep your hands round to the other side. Bring the arm across, lift up and extend it towards the ceiling. Reach up with your hand. Elbow goes onto the inside of that leg. Push with your elbow to rotate those shoulders a bit further and look up towards your top hand. Fantastic. Well done. Keep it there. Keep breathing. The more oxygen you can get to those muscles, the quicker they'll relax, the less you'll judder. Start looking like you're shaking a bit too much. Come out of it. Flex your palm. Push your hand towards the ceiling first, and then squeeze it backwards. Look towards that hand. It's a massive stretch, but so good. Breathe in. As you breathe out, extend that arm all the way over and sweep it back round to centre. Breathe a sigh of relief. Lift yourself back up to the middle. Lift one leg, bring it in, and then the other leg. Bring it in, lean back onto those hands. Sway your knees side to side. Much as it's a difficult stretch, your body will feel better for it. I'm getting those looks that kind of say, I'm sure about that. Take your knees to your right and hold. Now turn your torso to the right side of the room. Lean down towards that leg. Now you can keep your left leg where it is, or you can slide it back, doesn't matter. Whichever you want to do. If it will only go halfway back, that's okay. Just do what your body's able to. This is my other favourite stretch. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Press into your fingertips. Lengthen through your spine. Lift up to your chin wherever you can get to. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring your head back to centre and bring your back knee in. Take it over to the left. So again, hold it here. Turn your torso to the side. Lean down towards the floor. You can keep this knee here, or you can extend it back and go into your pigeon stretch, whichever you want to do. Wonderful, well done. Fantastic. Bring those hands underneath the shoulders one more time. Press into your hands. Lengthen through your spine. Lift your chin, lift your chest. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring it back to neutral. Bring your back foot in. And bring it back to centre. Take a sway side to side a couple more times. And then gently release. We are done for today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you tomorrow. Yay! I'm going for a paddle. Woohoo! Fabulous. Have a lovely, lovely day, guys. Please don't turn up for classes at the studio, because I won't be there. I'll be busy stopping fish and chips on the seaside. Say again, sorry. That would be my typical thing to do with canvas trainers on. You can guarantee I'll step straight in the biggest puddle you can imagine.